Begin quietly in a seated position. You may sit up on a towel or block if you have tight hips or lower back. Relax the shoulders down the back, lengthening through the spine. With one hand on the lower belly and one hand on the heart, we'll take a deep inhale, completely filling the lungs. Gently pause and opening the mouth, sigh it out, exhale. We'll start by cultivating the yogic breath, or Ujjayi Pranayama. The breath is the number one factor in releasing stress from the body and mind. Ujjayi translates to mean victorious breath, becoming victorious over the turbulence of the mind. Closing the mouth, breathing in and out through the nose only. And bring the tongue to the roof of the mouth. Pull the breath over the base of the throat to create a hollow sound, like waves of the ocean. As you start to slow down and smooth out the breath, you naturally begin to slow down and smooth out the mind, creating more alpha or relaxed state in the mind. Just listen to the sound of the breath. Inhaling for 4 counts, fill the belly, fill the chest, slight pause at the top, and reversing the flow, exhaling for 4 counts, empty the chest, empty the abdomen, slight pause. Slowly inhale for 1, fill the belly 2, fill the chest 3, inhaling 4, exhale, empty the chest 4, 3, empty the belly 2, navel to the spine 1. Again, inhale 4 counts, 1, 2, fill the chest 3, into the upper heart 4, empty the chest 4, 3, empty the belly 2, navel to the spine 1. Good, 2 more rounds. Inhale for 1, 2, fill the upper back, inhale 4, pause at the top, exhale, gently releasing 4, 3, 2, navel to the spine 1, slight pause. Last one. Inhale, fill the belly 1, 2, upper chest 3, 4, exhale 4, 3, calmly release 2, navel to the spine 1. Scan your body here. Identify the area in the body where you feel the most tension and draw an imaginary outline around this tension or hot spot. Take a couple of deep breaths. Imagine the breath like water gently pooling to relax the tissue. Focus on the spot throughout your practice, breathing in and out into this area. Release the hands. Slightly flex the feet, pulling the breath all the way down to the periphery, gently lengthening the spine. Drop the chin to the chest, hands relaxed. Inhale, roll the head to the right. Exhale, chin to the chest. Inhale, head rolls back. Exhale, forward. Inhale, switch directions, head to the left, open the throat. Exhale, forward. Inhale, peel the head back. And as you exhale, chin to the chest. Perfect. Bring the head back into neutral, chin parallel. Slowly, inhale, circle the arms up, palms together at the top. And exhale, turn the palms around. Again, inhale, circle up. Notice the feet gently active. Exhale, press the palms down and out. One more time. Inhale, circle it up. Exhale this time, hands to the heart. Close the eyes. Bow the head to the fingertips and set your intention, Sankalpa. Choose the most stressful aspect of your life, maybe a relationship, work, or finances. Dedicate your practice to create the patience, trust, non-judgment, and compassion to meet this situation with mindfulness and surrender. Ask that this practice release any unnecessary tension, body, mind, and heart. Let's start with an Om. Take a full inhale. And gently release the hands. And bring the opposite leg in front. Shins are crossed in the midline. Feet slightly flexed and knees a little closer aligned with the hips. Return to the breath, inhaling and exhaling with a hollow sound at the back of the throat. We'll start by opening the upper back, chest, and neck. Inhale, circle the arms up. Release the left hand down to the floor as you exhale. Root down through the sit bones. Reach up and out to the left. Roll the left shoulder blade down the back. Whether your flexibility allows you to go here to the floor or here, doesn't matter. Just keep the hips grounded, extending through the waist. Feel more space and lightness through the chest. Come back up. Inhale, extend the left arm up. Gently reach out of the left waist. And exhale, fold. Spin the torso towards the sky. You may have flexibility to come onto the forearm or stay on the hand. Deep, full breaths. Gently spiral the left pinky finger and arm towards the floor. Notice the hollow sound of the breath. Exhale, come back to the top. Circle both arms up to the top, interlacing the fingers. Press the palms straight up. Exhale, draw the shoulders down. Extend down through the base of the spine. Gently squeeze the elbows together at the top. And as you exhale, twisting to the right. Lift up out of the waist. Gently rotating from the base of the spine, releasing tension along the spine. Twisting revitalizes the system by balancing, releasing the stress hormones. Release the left hand to the left knee, right arm comes behind. Inhale, open the chest. Exhale, slowly rotate. Notice the breath relaxed and deep. You may choose to bring that left hand across the body, outside of the right knee. Soften the face, with your gaze gently resting on one point. Quietly return to the center. Again, switch the opposite leg in front. Circle the arms up. Interlace the opposite index and finger, pressing the palms. Exhale, shoulder blades down the back. Notice the belly lifting in and up. Inhale, extend through the spine. Exhale, rotating to the left. Take a deep healing inhale. Gently rotating a little deeper as you exhale. And release. The right hand to the right knee. And the left arm comes behind. Allow the gaze to gently rest on one point. Notice an inner smile while the breath smoothly sweeps through the entire body. Optional, you can bring the right hand across to the left knee. Take a nourishing deep inhale. And release to the center. Good. Plant the feet in front, hip distance. Bring the hands to the knees. Release remaining tension in the spine and the neck. On an inhale, draw the chest open. Arching, exhale, rounding through the upper back. Inhale, chest peels wide. Bring that attention to the hot spot, breathing into it. Exhale, rounding between the shoulder blades. One more full, rich inhale, fill the lungs. Exhale, round. Good, come back to the center. Sit tall. Notice your Ujjayi breathing. 4 counts in. And 4 counts out. Separate the feet a little bit wider, turning the toes out away from each other. We're going to stretch into the upper back and shoulder blades, where we tend to accumulate a lot of stress, especially from driving and hunching over the computer all day. Inhale, lift through the lower belly. Exhale, bring the left hand across outside of the right foot. If it's too much, you can bring the hand to the shin or knee. The right fingertips come behind you. Rounding into the upper back, tuck the chin into the shoulder, and gently draw the feet away from each other to get a little more leverage underneath the left shoulder blade. Easily roll the head side to side, releasing tension in the neck. And inhale. Quietly come back to the center. Again, pause in the center. Close your eyes. It's important to recognize what openness and freedom in the body feels like. Sometimes tension in the body becomes a habit, and we're unaware of how we inadvertently tighten. Notice freedom and lightness in the body. Come back to the breath. Turn the feet out. Lift through the spine. Right hand outside of the left foot. If it's too much, hand can come to the knee or the shin. Rounding into the upper back. Drop the chin to the chest. Rolling the head gently side to side. So releasing the neck, shoulders, and upper back. Stretch to your own degree under that shoulder blade, feeling the release. And come back to the center. Take a simple cross-legged position or Sukhasana. We're moving on to lion's breath, Samhasana. This is one of the most effective stress release tools to clear tension out of the mind, the face, the forehead, and jaw. This may help release accumulated stress in the throat, so let's clear it out. Hands to the knees. You'll take a big inhale, filling the lungs. And as you exhale, open the eyes wide, sticking the tongue out, and let out a big lion's roar. Here we go. Full inhale, everything tight. Open the mouth, tongue hanging out. Again. Inhale, fill the lungs, close the eyes. Open the mouth, tongue hanging out, eyes wide. Great. One more time. Full inhale, fill the lungs, squeeze it in. Eyes wide, tongue hanging out. Great work. Just observe for a moment. We often carry an immense amount of tension in the face and jaw, which can lead to anxiety or possibly even tension headaches. Sounding is one of the best ways to discharge this energy. Release the legs straight forward and gently draw the left foot to the right inner thigh for Janu Shirshasana. To release the lower back, another common pocket of stress. Exhale the fingertips forward. You may want to use blocks to modify, keeping the back flat or the hands on the floor. Notice the right toes pull towards you and the hips are squared to the front. Inhale, lengthen through the spine. Reach out as far as is comfortable. As you exhale, fold forward, relaxing the head and the neck. 4 counts in and 4 counts out. On your next inhale, lift the chest slightly, lengthen through the spine, and exhale, feeling the breath expelling tension from the body. Some of you will be up here on the fingertips, and some of you will be all the way down. It doesn't matter where you end up, just go where your body wants to go today. Your breath is your barometer. Maintaining a full deep breath, stay where you are. If your breath becomes constricted, back out of the pose just a little bit. Reconnect to the area where you feel the most tension or hot spot and breathe into it. Relax the face, relax the jaw. Inhale, gently lift, and exhale, walk yourself back up. As you transition, notice you're moving slowly and gracefully. Left knee pulls into the chest, with the left foot a couple of inches away from the right knee. Ardha Matsyendrasana. Inhale, interlace the fingers, lift through the chest. And as you exhale, wrap the right arm all the way around the left shin to twist. Extend the left arm up and circle the left arm behind you. Exhale, wrap the right arm all the way around. And if you'd like to take it further, you may extend the right elbow up and outside of the left knee. Good, take an inhale. Open the chest. Exhaling, rotating from the base of the spine. Lengthen. And exhaling, gently come back to the center. And taking it slowly into a hip stretch. Left foot comes across the right knee, and the right foot underneath of the left leg. Ankle on top of knee, knee on top of ankle. If this is too much and you're being pushed forward, you just bring the top leg in front, Indian style. Take a deep, calming inhale. Draw the flesh of the buttocks out from behind. Lengthen the spine. It's walking out to your own degree. Fold forward. Again, notice the breath. Full, deep, nourishing inhales and exhales. Feel the breath siphoning into that area of tension, like water pooling, gently stretching it out. Inhaling, focus on the word let. Exhale, go. Breath has a direct calming effect on the nervous system, acting like a brake to slow down the mind. As you slow down the breath, you slow down the waves of the mind, creating a more alpha or relaxed state. Less reactive. Relax into your stretch. And inhale. Slowly come back up. Good. Extend the left leg straight forward. Bring the right foot to the inner thigh. Janu Shirshasana. Fingertips on either side of the left leg. Hips squared to the center. On an inhale, lengthen through the crown. And exhale, walking forward. Whenever you begin to round the back, that's where you pause. Extend through the spine and soften the shoulders, the head, and the neck. Inhale, lengthen. Folding as far as you're comfortable with. Exhale. 4 counts in. 4 counts out. Key of forward bends is to go for the length of the spine and not the depth. Gently draw the tail and the crown away from each other. Feel for more space and releasing tension in the hamstring and lower back. Walk it up and hug the right knee into the chest. Ardha Matsyendrasana. Move slowly and mindfully. Right foot is planted. Lift through the spine. Inhale, right arm up and around behind you. On an exhale from the navel, gently rotate, twisting from the base of the spine. Lengthen through the crown of the head. If you have more flexibility, you can bring the elbow to the outside of the right knee. Extend through the spine. Set the gaze on one point and gently rotate one vertebrae at a time. Deep breaths. And release. Bring the right foot on top of the left knee, and the left foot slides under the right leg. Double pigeon pose, or Agni Stambhasana. Shins parallel to the front edge of the mat. If it's too much, simply bring the top foot in front, Indian style. Take an inhale, lengthen out of the waist, and exhale, fold forward. On an inhale, extend forward, keeping the back flat, folding in. Shoulders, head, and neck relax. Close the eyes here. Notice the hollow sound of the breath pulling over the back of the throat. Letting that breath like water pool into that spot of tightness or tension. Inner smile. Mindfulness is to simply observe what is without judgment. Take a moment to simply observe where you might feel tension in the body or tightness. Slowly walk yourself back up, transitioning mindfully. We'll take a spread leg forward bend, Upavishta Konasana, to release tension in the lower back. Extend the legs out into a V shape to the corners of your mat, or as far as is comfortable. Notice the toes and kneecaps are facing straight up, and draw the flesh of the buttocks out from underneath of you. If this is too much, you can slide a blanket or a block underneath the hips. With the fingertips behind you, roll the shoulders down and back. On an inhale, lengthen through the spine. Be generous with yourself. This may be enough, so simply stay here. Or if you have more flexibility, walk the hands forward, relax the shoulder blades. Take another breath, draw the spine longer, and walk out to your own degree, patiently letting your body open in its own time. Ease forward. Release tension from your muscles with each exhale. You may feel this in the inner thighs, hamstrings, or lower back. Take your time to settle into your version of this pose. Pull the breath all the way down, sweeping through the larger muscles of the thighs, the hamstrings, the lower back. From a yogic perspective, the primary determinant for anti-aging is circulation. While you hold these poses, feel the prana or breath circulating through the whole body, gently rejuvenating your organs and calming your mind. Gradually walk it up, and as you exhale, bring the right foot in, Parivrtta Janu Shirshasana. Left hand to the left shin, extending that right arm up and overhead. Gently twisting the torso towards the sky, lengthen through the left waist, and right arm wrapping towards the floor. Rooting down through that right hip. Inhale, extend through both sides of the rib cage. If you have the flexibility, you can take one hand or both hands to the left foot. Let's just focus on deep, full breaths, opening the chest, letting all the muscles around the rib cage soften and widen. Slowly walk yourself down the center and back up to the top. Gently switch sides. Left foot comes in, right leg extends. Janu Shirshasana. As you transition, notice you're maneuvering around that point of tightness or hot spot, breathing into it. Right hand to the right shin. Left arm extends up and overhead. Lengthen the spine, rotating left arm towards the floor. Inhale, lengthen. Optional to take hold of the right foot like this, or keeping that left arm straight up in the air. Settle into your version of the pose, rotating the torso towards the sky. Deep inhales and exhales. Walk yourself down the center and quietly back up to the top. Next, we'll take a simple breath technique to calm the mind and balance the right and left hemispheres of the brain. Nadi Shodhana, or alternate nostril breathing. Take a cross-legged position. Lift the right arm, elbow at a 45-degree angle. Close the right nostril with the thumb. Inhale slowly through the left. Pause. Closing the left, and exhale through the right. Inhale through the right. Slight pause at the top, and exhaling through the left nostril, left hemisphere. Inhale back through the left. Left side of the body connected to the right brain, intuitive, creative. Close the left nostril. Exhale through the right. Again, inhale through the right side. Right side of the body connected to the left brain, logical, linear. Close the right nostril. And exhale through the left side. Last round. Inhale through the left. Close the left nostril and exhale right. Inhale back through the right. Close the right and exhaling left. Beautiful. Release the arm. Close the eyes. Take a moment to simply observe. Last pose. Come forward to the hands and the knees. Place the hands a little wider than the shoulders and drop the head to the floor for a simple cranial massage. You're going to roll around on the top of the head and all the way to the sides, back and forth. Gently massaging across the head, the forehead, the sides of the neck, the shoulders, and the upper back. Remember, there is no right way to do this, just an easy massage for the scalp to relax, perhaps the most overused area of the body, the brain. This cranial massage helps release much accumulated tension that lodges around the head and the skull. Enjoy the release. Come back up and bring the legs around in front of you. Simply bring the knees together and roll down onto your back. Hug the knees into the chest, one knee in either hand. Gently pumping the knees in, fresh blood into the lower back. And draw the knees in, peel the knees away from each other. Exhale, knees back together. Inhale, roll the legs open, massaging the hip sockets. Exhale, legs together. Inhale, peel them apart. And exhale together. Plant the feet on the floor, hip distance. Gently windshield wiper the knees side to side, loosening the lower back. Notice your deep, full inhales and exhales. And bring the knees back together. Forehead up to meet the knees, rounding in. And place the soles of the feet on the floor. And let the knees fall apart for butterfly pose or Supta Baddha Konasana. Arms are down by your side. Gently walk the shoulders away from the ears. Eyes are closed. This is one of the best restorative poses to calm the nervous system. Take a couple of deep breaths, soaking up all the fresh oxygenated blood and new clear energy that you just created. Feel any last tension pouring down into the earth. Bring the knees slowly together, forehead to the knees, squeezing it in, everything tight, 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 and gently release it out. Extend the legs down in front of you for final resting pose, Shavasana. Legs fall open a little wider than hip distance apart. Roll the hips side to side. Arms walk down. Shoulders away from the ears. Shake it out. Bring the hands together, thumbs to the forehead. And gently give yourself a brief massage. This helps stimulate the pituitary gland. You might extend, rolling through the face, the jaw, the forehead, the skull, shoulders, back of the neck. Arms down by your side. Take a last full inhale, pulling the breath in, completely filling the lungs. And opening the mouth, exhale, sigh it out. Give the mind permission to do nothing. Just for 2 minutes out of your day. Simply be. Eyes relax, forehead, jaw relaxes. Feel a state of well-being, state of goodness. Scan the body. Notice if there's anywhere you might still be gripping or holding. And simply let go. Give yourself permission to soften, open, and receive. Receiving lightness. Receiving goodness. Releasing stress is about letting go of our expectations and agendas. Trusting exactly what is in our lives, instead of needing to change, fix, or even understand. Complete surrender. Inhaling, let. Exhaling, go. Gently bend the knees. Roll over onto your right side, bringing yourself up to a seated cross-legged position. Relax the shoulder blades down the back. Turn the palms upward. Index and thumb together. Eyes are closed. Again, just taking a moment to simply be. not trying to meditate, but just being right here, right now. Notice the subtle nuances without needing to label anything good or bad. Practicing Santosha, bring the hands together, palms at the heart, and bow the head to your fingertips. Thank yourself for showing up for your practice today to create a calm mind, strong body, and open heart. Let's take a full inhale, ending with the sound of Om. Open the eyes. Namaste. I look forward to practicing with you again soon.